सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतं गमय।
असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय। सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतङ्गमय। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Good morning, Shubhodayam. Those who rise before fire, those who rise before sunrise will rise in life. సూర్యోదయానికి ముందు లేచేటువంటి వాడు జీవితంలో విజయాన్ని సాధిస్తారు. మీరందరూ సూర్యోదయం కన్నా ముందే లెగుస్తున్నారు కదా. Yes, very good, congratulations. There is a proverb in English, an early bird catches the worm. An early bird catches the worm. When birds go in search of food, that bird which gets up early, that gets the worm first. దానికి ఆహారం దొరుకుతుంది, తర్వాత లేచి వెళ్ళేవాడికి ఆహారం దొరకదు, ఎందుకంటే ఇది తినేసింది ఆల్రెడీ. దిస్ ఫస్ట్ బర్డ్ మస్ట్ హ్యావ్ ఈటెన్ అవే ద worms. An early bird catches the worm. That means those who get up early in the morning will become successful in life. Very good. So today I will tell you the secret, true secret to achieve success in life. Please turn to page number 35. I think you might have heard today central government has initiated a program by name Mission Karmayogi. Vinnara? Competitive exams prepare ayyavadu? Sunanai. Okay. The last quote in the page. You should work like a master, not as a slave. Work incessantly, but not do slave's work. Pay as much attention to means as to the end. What it means? You should work like a master, not as a slave. Work incessantly, but not do slave's work. We all have to work. We don't have the option. Given an option, most of the people prefer not to work. Work is always a headache, right? Given an option, would you like to work or you don't want to work? No, I prefer not to work. But there is no such thing as where you can be completely free from work. You may be just sitting idle, but your thoughts are happening. Continuously thoughts are coming ceaselessly. That is also action. Thought is also action. Action doesn't mean a physical action where you engage or employ your organs of physical action. Need not necessarily. Thought is also an action. Only a yogi is free from action, who has gone beyond thought, is absolutely tranquil. You know, like a bird, how it sits when actually, it, it just sits on its eggs and before the eggs are hatched. The way the bird sits, so quiet, so calm, like a yogi it sits, Sri Ramakrishna used to say. Hmm? Have you seen any time hen sitting on its eggs to get them hatched? ఓడి పదకటం చూసారు ఎప్పుడన్నా? ఎంత ప్రశాంతంగా కూర్చొని. You can't disturb it, it won't get up. Because it knows that actually. If it gets up, the life that is happening inside the egg, the chicks, that gets disturbed. That's why you can't provoke hen. You kill it actually, but still it won't get up. But once the chicks come, actually it defends, it becomes very aggressive. Suppose the eagle comes and wants to take away, it becomes very aggressive. You go near and it wants to take away a chick and it becomes aggressive, it defends its chicks. Fledglings. But when it is there sitting on the eggs, it's just absolutely calm because it knows that it gets up, if it moves, it disturbs the eggs, and the life that is growing inside the egg will get damaged. So, you should work like that absolute tranquility, your Swamiji is saying. How you will get that tranquility? When you work with detachment. Most of the times we get agitated, most of the times we won't get the fruit or the result because our focus won't be on the means. What disturbs our focus? The end, the result, the fruit. हम जो कर्म कर रहे हैं वो फल मिलेगा नहीं मिलेगा? Okay, I am engaged in action. Will I get the fruit of this action, result of this action? That fear holds us back. And so Swamiji is saying that, forget about that result. You know, there's a beautiful sloka in the Gita, Karmanyevadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. You have the right only to act, O Arjuna, but not to expect the fruits thereof. Forget about it, right? Fruit I will give you. God will give you the fruit. जो फल मिलना है आपको मिलेगा, वो कर्म का भगवान देते हैं आपको. But you should not set your mind on that. That is slave's action. क्या मिलेगा मुझे? You just see today our country, society, everywhere. No, okay, would you do this work? हाँ, I'll do. मुझे क्या मिलेगा, right? Everybody has the same thing. నాకేం వస్తుంది. This is the only thing. So actually you are already paid salary by the government, but still you want to work. So for every action that you do, you want little bribe or something, extra income. So this is kind of slavish mentality and slavish mindset. You are already being paid. Why actually you are so? For all your good action, definitely you will get good fruit. If it's a bad action, bad fruit, you will get it. Nobody can prevent. Nobody can stop that. So that's why central government has introduced this mission Karma Yogi. The aim and the objective of the program is to bring out maximum efficiency from every individual. Today we are 1.4 billion working for the country to develop and progress. The individuals, with what efficiency they work, what actually disturbing our efficiency, what is making our efficiency very poor, very substandard, work is coming out of the individuals because you are so calculative. Your soul is actually on the outcome and the result. मुझे क्या मिलेगा. So you are not working in freedom, you are working like a slave. Only when you work in love and work in freedom, best action comes out of the individuals. That's why to make the people, the citizens of the country, identify with the nation, and then they have started this mission Karma Yogi. There are two things, karma and karma yoga. If you just engage in action, karma is by nature is a bondage causing. We all know, we are studying in our culture here that actually, we are all actually trapped here in this cycle of life and death, which is called samsara. The goal is to go to God, to become free. Anything that is cyclical actually is stifling, is oppressive. Birth, death, birth, death, birth, death. This is cycle. It's happening incessantly. For so many births you underwent before and so many future births you will get. This is a cycle. People like Vivekananda and Buddha, we respect them because they came out of the cycle. They broke through the cycle. They attained freedom. They attained nirvana, mukti, God realization. They're all synonyms, one and the same. The state is one and the same. You may be calling it by different names. So, to come out of this cycle is the goal. But karma is by nature entangling. It wants us to be in the cycle forever. Because every action that you do, actually, that brings you the fruit. Because your mind is on the fruit. To experience the fruit, you have to take an embodiment. ఆ ఫలాన్ని అనుభవించడానికి మళ్ళీ నీకు శరీరం అవసరం అవుతుంది. నువ్వు మంచి కర్మలు చేస్తే నీకు మంచి శరీరం ఉత్తమ మానవ శరీరం లభిస్తుంది. నువ్వు మంచి కర్మలు చేయకపోతే మళ్ళీ నీకు జంతు శరీరం లభిస్తుంది. ఆ జంతు శరీరంతో అనుభవించాల్సింది కర్మ. బికాస్ యూ హ్యావ్ సెట్ యువర్ మైండ్ ఆన్ ద ఫ్రూట్. పని చేసేటప్పుడు నాకు ఫలం కావాలనుకున్నావు, ఫలం తప్పకుండా వస్తుంది. ఆ ఫలాన్ని అనుభవించడానికి మళ్ళీ శరీరాలు ధరించాల్సి వస్తుంది. దిస్ ఈస్ అన్ ఇన్సెసెంట్ సైకిల్. ఎనీథింగ్ దట్ ఈస్ సైక్లికల్ విల్ నెవర్ గివ్ యూ ట్రూ జాయ్ అండ్ పీస్ and happiness. To come out of the cycle is the goal. That is called freedom, that is called nirvana. And this karma is like wheel within wheel. And how to come out of this karma? Through action. Because you can't do without action. యాక్షన్ లేకుండా ఉండటం మంచిగానే ఉంటుంది, యోగిలా ఇట్లా కూర్చొని, బట్ దట్స్ నాట్ ఈజీ. సో త్రూ యాక్షన్ ఓన్లీ యూ హ్యావ్ టు కమ్ అవుట్ ఆఫ్ యాక్షన్. వర్క్ ద్వారానే వర్క్ను జయించాలి, పనిని జయించాలి. ఎప్పుడు జయించగలుగుతావు? అప్పుడు వెన్ యూ లెర్న్ టు వర్క్ విత్ డిటాచ్మెంట్, నిస్సంగ బుద్ధితో. నిస్సంగ బుద్ధి అంటే డిటాచ్మెంట్ అర్థమవుతుంది కదా. యోగస్థ కురు కర్మాణి సంగం త్యక్త్వా ధనంజయ. ఫస్ట్ గెట్ ఎస్టాబ్లిష్ ఇన్ యోగా, దెన్ అన్పర్టర్బ్డ్ ఈవెన్నెస్ ఆఫ్ మైండ్, and then engage in action. Oh, Arjuna says, Sangam tyaktva, but through detachment you work. Okay, don't have any attachments. Because of the attachments, fear comes. When once there is fear, there won't be efficiency in the work. Once you remove your mind from the fruit of action, you will work like a lion. You, one individual will become like 1,000 individuals. ఒక ఇండివిజువల్ నుంచి 1000 మంది వ్యక్తుల దగ్గర ఉండేటువంటి సామర్థ్యం వస్తుంది. ఎప్పుడు? వెన్ యూ రిమూవ్ దిస్ ఐడియా ఆఫ్ ఫ్రూట్ ఆఫ్ యాక్షన్ అండ్ రిజల్ట్ ఫ్రమ్ యువర్ మైండ్ సెట్. ఐ వర్క్ ఫర్ ద సేక్ ఆఫ్ వర్క్. I won't work like a slave, I work like a master. To work like a master means I work with absolute detachment. I don't care for the results. If the result come, you take. Not that you should not take the result, but your mind should not be on that. That's why Swami is saying, perfect the means, the end will take care of itself. You're so focused on the end, the goal, objective, or rather the fruit, and you lose the focus on the means. మనకు ఒకటే మైండ్ ఉంది, భగవంతుడు దేవుడు ఇచ్చిన ఒకటే మైండ్. ఫలం మీద ఉన్న మైండ్ ప్రయత్నం మీద ఉండదు, ప్రయత్నం మీద ఉన్న మైండ్ ఫలం మీద ఉండదు, ఫలం మీద పెట్టక్కర్లేదు. రైట్? 99% ఆఫ్ ద పీపుల్కి మైండ్ అంతా కూడా ప్రయత్నం మీద లేదు, కానీ వాళ్ళకి ఫ్రూట్ కావాలి, రాదాట. సో బికాజ్ యూ హ్యావ్ ద ఓన్లీ వన్ మైండ్. సో ఫర్గెట్ అబౌట్ ద ఫ్రూట్ అండ్ దెన్ ఫోకస్ ఆన్ ద ఎఫర్ట్, దెన్ ద రియల్ ఫ్రూట్ విల్ కమ్ టు యూ. సో దెన్ యూ విల్ బి ఏబుల్ టు వర్క్ సో మచ్. వన్ ఇండివిజువల్ విల్ గెట్ ద స్ట్రెంత్ ఆఫ్ 1,000 individuals once you learn this secret of work, which is to work with detachment. Karmanyeva adhikara te ma phaleshu kadachana. You have the right only for action, but not for the fruit of the action. Fruit I will give you, the Lord is saying. What fruit you need, what fruit you deserve, when it has to be given, that is actually in my domain. You just work, that's all. Okay, thank you this much for today.